Hi, I'm Lenny, and in this video, I'm going to discuss Season 1, Episode 5 of The Twilight Zone, titled Walking Distance. This episode originally aired on television October 30th, 1959. This episode focuses on Martin Sloan, who is a 36-year-old ad executive, vice president in charge of media and marketing, who needs to take a break from it all. He needs to escape. He feels like he just can't take it anymore, and he needs to get away. So he finds himself driving, and he's driving to a gas station. He gets there, and very impatiently, he's banging on the horn. And the attendant is right there. So you can tell that he's already used to that New York lifestyle. Go, 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 go. He needs to have work done on his car. The tenant says that he can fix it, but it is going to take a few hours. And while Martin is looking up ahead of the road, he sees a sign for his hometown called Homewood. And it's the very town that he grew up in. And Homewood is 1.5 miles away from the gas station. He decides to walk back to his old stomping grounds while the car is being worked on and see how things have changed. Martin hasn't been back home in about 20 to 25 plus years. A little bit down the way, he comes to an ice cream parlor, one that he used to frequent as a kid quite often. And as he arrives inside the ice cream parlor, he notices that nothing much has changed. The decor hasn't changed. Even the dude working behind the counter looks very familiar to Martin. It looks like someone that he knows. Martin orders a 3-scoop ice cream soda, and the price for this is 10 cents. So this blows Martin's mind because it's crazy. It was 10 cents when he was a kid at the same place. He gives the guy behind the counter a dollar bill, tells him to keep the change, and the guy's like astonished. He's like, it was only 10 cents. You gave me $1. And Martin's like, yeah, it was worth it. It was delicious. Upon walking, Martin finally arrives at Homewood, and it looks idyllic. It's got that Norman Rockwell feeling to it. As he enters the town, he sees a little boy playing marbles, and Martin stops to talk to the young chap. And just a side note here, this little lad is played by Ron Howard. Mr. Ron Howard, who's going to go on to Happy Day fame and American Graffiti fame and director fame. Martin is having a conversation with him, speaking about marbles, about how when Martin was a kid, he used to call the clear ones Clearies, and these other ones were called, I don't remember what he called them. And I lived in this house right across the street there. And the young kid says, well, what's your name? Martin Sloan. And Ronnie Howard goes, I know Martin Sloan. You know Martin Sloan. I know who he is. And he gets up and he runs into his own house. And Martin doesn't think anything of it. Martin continues to go to the park, and there's a lot going on. It's summer. Things are great. Things are in full swing. There's a very beautiful old school carousel, merry-go-round, people dressed up kind of like Mary Poppins fashion. Very old-timey, but it's a very nice feel to it. And as Martin's walking around, he sees the old bandstand where he once carved his name into the wood, using a knife on a summer day just like this. And he goes over to check it out, and as he's there, there's a young kid doing the exact same thing that he was reminiscing about doing. And as he gets closer, he sees that this young kid is carving in the initials and the name Martin Sloan. Martin startles the kid, who apologizes and says, I'm sorry, mister, everyone does it, and he kind of runs away. And Martin realizes, that kid decides to go to his old homestead, his old home. When he gets there, his mother and father answered the door. And he's very excited to see them. They're looking at him like, who the hell are you? They don't understand who he is. And he's trying to explain to them, I'm your son, it's me, Martin, don't you recognize me? They close the door on him because they think that Martin is certifiably insane. They think he's crazy, so they just close the door on him, and Martin decides to kind of just Miranda around the town. As day turns to night and Martin is still Mirandering around town, he swings back to his old house again, and he comes across the baseball mitt. He also sees a bicycle, which was his, and he's ringing the bell, cha-ching, 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 on the bike. And his father comes back out, and his father asks him, what are you doing here? And he's like, Pop, it's me, it's Martin, it's your son. This glove, you got this glove from me on my 11th birthday. The mother comes back out again, and Marty bum rushes her, and he's like, don't you recognize me, Mom? It's me, I'm your son. And he goes to get his wallet out. She gives him a good slap across the face. This startles him and makes him drop his wallet, which he drops on the front porch. And I guess it slaps an idea in his head. He runs back to the park where he met himself earlier, and he sees that he is on the merry-go-round. And he's calling, Martin, Martin, Martin Sloan, Martin. Younger Martin sees this strange gentleman approaching him again, and he does what any kid would do. He gets off of the horse that he's riding on, and he's like, what the is going on here? Why is this dude chasing me? Young Martin falls off the carousel very awkwardly, and you can tell that he's in pain. He has damaged something. And at that same instant, older Martin falls down in pain also. An adult picks up young Martin and carries him home. All the kids and everyone else get off of the carousel, and they leave older Martin there in the dark by himself. All I wanted to tell you, Martin, is it's a wonderful time of life. Don't let it pass you by. Enjoy it. That's all I wanted to tell you. His father comes and finds him and informs him, I thought that you would like to know that the boy is going to be okay, though the doctor has said he will probably walk with a limp for the rest of his life. And older Martin is pleased to hear that younger Martin is going to be okay. And his dad explains to him that I don't know how it's possible, I don't know why you're here or what's happening, but I looked at your wallet that you dropped, your ID, currency, the dollar bills in your wallet were manufactured in years that haven't happened yet. I don't know how or why you're here, but you can't be here, Martin. Older Martin says that he knows this. He just needed to get away from it all for a little bit. He needed to find some peace. And his father gives him valid information. Whatever you're looking for, Martin, it's not here. And this is younger Martin's summer. And it's not fair that he would have to share it with you. And that it's one summer per customer. And it's that one time in your life as a kid where summer is everything. Are things really so bad where you're from? Adult Martin answers, well, I thought so, but I'm not so sure. And again, his father imparts wise wisdom on him. Maybe instead of looking in the past, look ahead, and maybe you'll find what you're missing. He gets the chance to say goodbye to his father, who has already passed away in the future. And Martin Sloan begins his trek back to the gas station. He arrives at the ice cream shop that he hit up before he entered town before. We also notice that Martin is now walking with a limp that he didn't have when the episode first started. He enters the same ice cream parlor that he went to in the beginning of the episode, and now it is completely different. He leaves the ice cream parlor, goes back to the gas station, picks up his car, and drives on back the way that he came. That is the end of the episode. If I was to rate Walking Distance on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the absolute best score that I could give it, I would give it a 10. It is a fantastic episode. We have now come to the interactive part of this video. If you think the video is worthy of a thumbs up, please feel free to do so. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to see others like it, all you have to do is hit the YouTube logo down in the corner, and you'll get a notification anytime a video is uploaded to the channel. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for your time, and thank you for the opportunity to talk about these things that I'm passionate about. Greatly appreciate it. Please be safe, be careful, and I'll talk to you soon.